For centuries it stood silent, shrouded in mystery. Hidden behind towering crimson walls and guarded by the emperor's elite, the Forbidden City was a place of whispers and shadows. To the common people of China it was a forbidden realm, a place of unimaginable power and intrigue. It was the heart of the Celestial Empire, the home of the Son of Heaven, where even the highest officials dared not tread without permission. The Forbidden City was more than just a palace, it was a city within a city, a microcosm of the Chinese universe. Its name in Chinese literally means Purple Forbidden City, referencing the North Star known as the Ziwei Star, which in ancient Chinese astrology was the celestial abode of the Celestial Emperor. The earthly emperor, as the Son of Heaven, resided in the corresponding palace on Earth. Within its 90 courtyards and 980 buildings, emperors ruled and dynasties rose and fell. Now as the 21st century progresses, the Forbidden City stands open to all, its secrets slowly unraveling under the gaze of curious eyes. But some mysteries, perhaps, are best left undisturbed. The year was 1406. Emperor Yongle, the third ruler of the Ming dynasty, ordered the construction of a palace befitting his vision of a powerful and prosperous China. He envisioned a city that would symbolize his absolute authority and the glory of his dynasty. And so, on the very site of a Yuan dynasty palace, construction began. Over 1 million workers, including artisans, laborers, and craftsmen, toiled for over a decade to bring the emperor's vision to life. Precious materials like golden bricks from the southern kilns and massive logs of wood, prized for its fragrance and resistance to decay, were brought from across the empire. The Forbidden City was to be a monument to the Ming dynasty's wealth and power, a testament to the emperor's ambition. Little did Emperor Yongle know that his creation would become the stage for centuries of drama, intrigue, and tragedy. The Forbidden City is much more than a collection of magnificent buildings. It is a meticulously planned masterpiece of symbolism and hidden meanings. Every courtyard, every building, every detail is imbued with significance, carefully arranged according to the principles of to harmonize the palace with the cosmos and ensure the flow of good fortune. The Forbidden City is laid out on a perfect north-south axis, symbolizing the emperor's role as the intermediary between heaven and earth. The most important buildings, including the Hall of Supreme Harmony, where the emperor held court, are situated along this central axis, emphasizing their importance. The south, representing the sun and yang energy, was considered the front, while the north, representing the moon and yin energy, was the rear. Even the colors used throughout the palace hold meaning. Yellow, the color of the emperor, dominates the rooftops, while red, symbolizing good luck and prosperity, adorns the pillars and walls. A gilded cage life inside the Forbidden City. Behind its magnificent facade, the Forbidden City was a place of rigid protocol and suffocating control, particularly for those who called it home. The emperor, despite his immense power, was a prisoner of his own palace. His life was governed by a strict schedule of rituals, audiences, and ceremonies, leaving little room for personal freedom. Even the emperor's family, including his empress, consorts, and children, lived within the confines of the inner court. They were surrounded by servants and eunuchs, their lives a delicate dance of power plays and alliances. The women of the Forbidden City, in particular, led isolated lives, confined to their quarters, and embroiled in a constant struggle for the emperor's favor. For those who yearned for freedom, the Forbidden City was a gilded cage. The Forbidden City's fall from grace. For nearly 5 centuries, the Forbidden City stood as a symbol of imperial might, witnessing the rise and fall of dynasties. But in the early 20th century, the last Chinese dynasty, the Qing, crumbled under the weight of internal rebellion and foreign pressure. In 1912, the last emperor Puyi abdicated the throne, bringing an end to 2,000 years of imperial rule in China. The Forbidden City, once the exclusive domain of emperors, became a museum in 1925, its treasures opened to the public for the first time. But its story does not end there. The Forbidden City remains a place of endless fascination, its history a tapestry woven with threads of grandeur, tragedy, and enduring mystery. As we walk through its courtyards and marvel at its splendor, we catch glimpses of the lives lived and lost within its walls, reminding us that even the most enduring legacies are ultimately transient.